Today's video is going to be an interesting one because here I'm going to share with you 6 brain hacks which can help you in learning faster. Now, these are all backed by neuroscience. Hence, you better watch the video till the very end. And all these 6 hacks which I'm going to share with you are interconnected. So even if you miss one, try to jump on to the next one. It may not give you the desired information and you may not get the complete benefit out of it. Before getting started, if you are someone who is coming across my video or you have come across my channel for the first time, my name is Lalit Hundalani. I'm a life and executive coach, corporate trainer, motivational speaker, and a best-selling author of multiple books on Amazon. This video is a part of my series on life hacks, where I cover the topics which help us in living a better life. Let's get started. Now, before I jump on and start sharing the hacks with you, let me introduce you to the concept of neuroplasticity. So, neuroplasticity, in layman terms, is our brain's ability to change its physical structure when exposed to certain activities. Let me explain that a little more. So, what happens is when we are learning something new or we are acquiring a skill, the adjacent neurons within our brain form temporary connections. As we repeat the process of learning or acquiring new skill, these connections become stronger, leading to the formation of neural pathways within our brain, and this process is known as neuroplasticity. Why I'm sharing this information to you? Having known this topic now will make it easier for you to comprehend and correlate once we are moving forward. With this, let's move forward. So the number one hack that I want to share with you, which can help you in improving your learning and help you in learning faster, is attention. Now, when it comes to attention, it is one of the scarce resource, but also most important resource in today's world. Everyone around you, if you see, is running for your attention, whether it is social media, it's the OTT platforms, entertainment channels, or even the social media platforms like YouTube. Everyone is running after to grab your attention. Hence, it's a scarce commodity. Now, when it comes to learning, studies have proven that when you have a high attention span, you are less distracted, your ability to learn and retain information grows multifold. Now, this is might be a known fact to you already, but what's important to know that how to make yourself more attentive. Now, beyond the usual stuff of cutting down on the social media, cutting the distraction, which of course are important. Now, let me share one of the ways which help you in increasing your attention span in long term, which is focused meditation. When you are able to do meditation over a long period of time, it helps you in increasing your attention span. Now, it takes practice, it takes time, so you may get the result after you are able to practice it enough number of times over a period of days or even months. So, what to do in short term? So, if you would like to improve your attention span in short term, a better idea would be to do light or moderate exercise. Studies have proven that even a moderate exercise of 20 minutes helps in increasing the attention span by as long as 2 hours. So, when we exercise, among other benefits which might be already known to you, as far as our brain is concerned, it helps to the regeneration of brain cells which are important for memory enhancement and enhancing the learning ability. So if you have not been exercising till now because you don't feel the need for it, it is another reason why you should do it now. Now let me talk about the hack number 2, which is alertness. So what is alertness? So alertness is about being fully present in the moment, no matter what you are doing. Instead of traveling to past, thinking about future, or getting distracted by the environment around you, it is about being fully focused and present, being participative in the process in a very active manner. Now, how do you really keep yourself alert? Easier said than done. So there are multiple ways in which you can increase your alertness levels. Exercise is something which I have already shared with you. So apart from increasing your attention span, exercise also helps in improving your alertness levels. That's number one. Another important thing which may help you is some kind of a positive stress. For example, when you are delivering a speech in front of people, you are fully alert. Or for example, when I am recording this video, I am very conscious that I should be delivering it in the right way. I should not be committing too many mistakes. And that is keeping me alert and fully focused. So, despite so many distractions in my environment, I am fully focused on what I am talking and looking straight into the camera. So this is leading to a positive stress, which is not too high, but at the same time, it is not allowing me to go fully relaxed. So finding something why even while you are learning, which may help you in keeping alert is recommended. Hack number 3 is sleep. Sleep plays a very important role in all our bodily functions, but when it comes to learning, it plays a critical role of converting our short-term memory into a long-term memory. So what happens is there is a part in our brain which is known as hippocampus. One of the critical functions of this part of our brain is to retain the information, knowledge which we are learning. Now there is one limitation with this body part, which is that it retains the information for a short term. In order to convert this short-term memory into long-term memory, sleep is important. When we go to sleep, hippocampus transfers the short-term memories to other parts of the brain so that they are converted into long-term memory. If you are someone who is trying to cram too much of information by compromising on sleep, you may not be able to retain that information for long term. If you may have seen some students who have this habit of studying throughout the night before a day of the exam, that helps only in short term, because if you ask them what they studied after even a couple of days, the chances of them recalling that information would be low because it's not sustainable. So having a proper good night's sleep is very much important because it allows your brain to retain the information for longer hours. Sleep can also be leveraged in another way, that after studying for some time, if you go to sleep, it immediately helps you in transferring your short-term memory to a long-term memory. You may try that because it is going to help you immensely. So after sleep, hack number 4 is repetition. Now, repetition is something which I already covered at the beginning of this video. How it happens is, and why it works is simple. When we are repeating a same activity within short span of time, it is helping in reinforcing the neural networks. It makes the connections between the adjacent neurons stronger, and that helps in retaining the information for longer times. However, there is a catch out here. Instead of trying to grasp the information within a short span of time, if you give a proper spacing, that helps. Now, let me explain a little more what I mean by that. Instead of trying to acquire too much information within a single day, if you do it phase wise over a period of days, it helps better. Because when you are doing over a multiple days, whatever you are learning, say today, you get proper sleep, the short term memory transfers to the long term memory, your short term memory gets vacant, then you acquire some new information the next day, and the process goes on. So your short term memory, if you compare it with computer, is something like RAM, which is random access memory, and your long term memory is hard drive. So when you are putting yourself to rest or going to sleep, giving proper breaks and also repeating the things, this process becomes stronger. So that's number 4. Number 5 is taking breaks. Now, taking breaks is very important because if you don't take breaks, you don't give sufficient times to yourself for retaining, absorbing, grasping the information and allowing it to convert from short term to long term, the chances of you retaining the information goes less. So it is something like if you are learning one thing after the another consistently without any break, there is a high chance of memory erasure. So if you have learned one topic, you don't give enough break, jump on to another topic. As you continue to move upon, whatever you learned initially may have a tendency to go away. If you are a student, I'm sure you would have experienced it when you are trying to cover too much in a single day. This happens quite a lot. So I recall my student days whenever I was in a situation where I had to cover a lot of curriculum during a short span of time, I experienced this tendency with me. So giving proper breaks and then moving forward. So what is the optimum break? At least a couple of hours break is important once you have covered this topic before moving to another. And while you are taking breaks, it's not that this is a social media break, you go entertain yourself. No, that's not the idea. It is the much earned break where you may not like to do anything. Just allowing yourself to rest. If you want, you can take a nap, which helps in your rest and recovery. Or simply, if you don't feel like taking a nap, also taking a stroll around, sitting on your own, not doing anything is perfectly okay. So, here falling prey to activity trap may not really help you. So, this is number 5. So, number 6, it might come across as a little surprise for you, but nevertheless, it is making mistakes. Yeah. Many a times we think making mistakes is not good, but if you see, making mistakes helps. How? See, when you make some mistakes, it increases your alertness levels. You create a positive stress. And when you are more alert, that you get more focused, attention levels go up, and of course, aids in your learning process. Now, you may say, how do I intentionally make mistakes? See, the only thing that you need to do is increase your difficulty level, increase the challenges. As you increase the challenge, as you are increasing the difficulty level, whether you are learning something new or you are acquiring a new skill, you are bound to make mistakes. And when you do make mistakes, it increases your alertness levels. And that is how you learn better, you learn faster, and also you learn for long term retention. So, just to summarize once again, what are the 6 hacks that we covered? Number 1, attention. Number 2, alertness. Number 3, sleep. Number 4, repetition. Number 5, breaks. And number 6 is making mistakes. I hope these hacks made sense to you. I would really encourage you to go try in your life and see how they are helping you. If this video made sense to you, you were able to connect to the points that were covered out here, feel free to share your feedback in the comments section. I would love to read what you have to say about it. And if you have not subscribed to the channel till now, please do it right away so that you get the maximum advantage in future too. This is Lalit Hundalani signing out. Till we meet again in the next video. Take care and God bless. Bye bye.